Wow, it's about to snow. It gonna snow. I got a lot of rants in my back pocket, things that I want to rant about. Things that you guys suggested, things that I thought up solo. Tonight on this chilly Jersey evening, I'd like to talk about a specific group of fandom on YouTube. And in case you're wondering, my laptop is resting on a car. I'd like to talk about Oniziombies. That's what I call the fans of Onizion. I did not want my channel to turn into a YouTube ranter channel. I don't like doing rants on YouTubers. And you know what? There's already a bunch of channels out there that do good rants on YouTubers, and they're doing a great job, so keep up with them. But I thought it was interesting to talk about these Onizion fans because it pretty much applies to everything that I talk about with regards to extreme fandom. I have always thought that anybody that is completely and totally obsessed with someone or any kind of movie or any kind of music figure, I always thought that that person was a little nutty. For the sole fact that when I see such extreme displays of fandom like that, I think, well, why can't you form your own identity? Why do you have to go after what somebody's telling you to do? Why does it seem that, like, you can't make a decision if your messiah tells you, oh, can't do that? Any kind of product that this individual would put out, say we're talking about Onizion here, say we're talking about Nicki Minaj, say we're talking about a movie star, Johnny Depp, okay? Anything that is featuring that particular celebrity, quote unquote, the person automatically likes. An extreme fan will automatically be like, oh, I love it because it has my favorite person in it. You know, no opinions are forming, no opinions are forming. But particularly Onizion's fans. Oh, wow. They don't ever go against what this man is saying. He has seemed to manipulate them to such a point that they completely bend to his will, consistently giving him compliments about how much they love him. Oh, despite all the horrible shit that he's put his ex-girlfriends to, they love him because he's a mildly attractive man, right? I can admit he would be attractive if he wasn't so horribly graced with this disgusting personality, and the fact that he probably will end up alone because somebody that he wants to be with has to completely acquiesce to everything that he puts forward, every kind of mindset that he has. His significant other has to have that too. You know what? Last time I checked, relationships have to have compromise. Oh my gosh, I'm getting off track. I have not seen, especially on YouTube, okay? I have not seen this kind of complete saturation of what this guy's saying. I've not seen that at any other fandom out there. Even Shane Dawson's fans aren't that nutty. Listen, I'm not talking about a person that occasionally enjoys what he's got to say or is, like, subscribes to him and is like, hey, okay, Onizion, whatever. There's a huge difference between just enjoying his cracked out videos versus completely turning your life over to him, your internet life, should I say, rather. Since Mr. Greg is so against his quote-unquote haters, his fans immediately come to his rescue, is what I'm seeing. They're coming to his rescue, always feeding him compliments, saying that they love him, that he's the best person ever, that he's a role model, which I fucking disagree with. And then they'll go to these haters. I fucking hate that word. They'll go to these haters and say, why you gotta spend so much time looking at him? If you don't like him, get a life. Get a life. Oh my god, get a life. Their only comeback to an Onizion quote-unquote hater is get a life. What? That's it? Do you honestly think that I sit here on my computer I work in front of a computer for 8 hours a day. Do you honestly think that that entire 8 hours is spent looking up Onizion drama? No. Do I dedicate a certain portion, mediocre, tiny portion of time to see what the fuck is going on? Some days, not every day. They're always asking critics of Onizion to leave him alone. How are we supposed to leave somebody alone when he chooses to put his entire life out there for people to witness? It's not like he's putting this stuff out there on a blog that's password protected and only certain people are allowed to see it. No, the entire fucking world potentially can see what he's got to say. And there's going to be people that disagree with what he has to say. What a fucking novel concept, really. It's almost a bit terrifying to see this level of commitment to somebody that you have never met personally and who you follow their life. Why aren't we just focusing on our own lives? I don't know. This is just a generalization. But a majority of the shit that I've seen in my time, it seems so sickening and saturating and over the top, honestly. And it all comes back to this extreme fandom mindset that I see. I have no problem with people being entertained by certain facets of life. If you like a certain rapper, go for it. Enjoy that rapper. You like this movie star? Be a fan. I'm cool with it. When you cross the line into creepy obsession, that's where I start going, okay, pump the brakes. So saith forgetting Sarah Marshall. Especially with Onizion's fans, I don't like how they take something that he said and then they immediately go to his aid on whatever. Apparently the big drama now is that he's attacking his ex-wife, and I fucking found out when that guy was married once. Holy shit. I have never even been engaged. I'm not even close to getting engaged right now, and this douchebag found somebody to marry. Wow, what a world, huh? There really is somebody for everybody. Whew. That's so mean. Oh, well. The big drama is that, he's bringing the ex-wife into all of this, and now the fans are going to attack the ex-wife for pretty much no reason other than, she stole from him in a divorce settlement where there was no prenuptial agreement, and he has to pay alimony. And apparently alimony, a written legal document saying money is being stipulated, that's stealing. This is confusing. Hang on, time out. Mr. Greg preaches, hey, don't be mean to people, don't do that, that's not nice. But then if you anger Onizion, then go ahead and be mean. It's okay. It's like what I see with the Blood on the Dance Floor fans. They preach PLUR at me, peace, love, unity, respect, but they're flipping me off and calling me a fucking whore and I'm the worst person ever. I mean, it's just, this is a disconnect in my head. How can you preach something and then completely do the opposite of what you've been preached? I don't know. There's just no logic to it. It's just blatant, you don't like what I like, so fuck you. And that's sad. That's really sad. That's just not a really healthy mindset I see. I mean, it's human nature to disagree on things, especially big, moral awakenings and things like that. How you live your life according to your rules, and apparently somebody has a problem with that, so they're the worst person ever. I mean, that's a little nutty. And I may rant on things that I disapprove of, but I'm not here telling people to stop doing what they're doing, because people are going to do what they're going to do regardless. It would just be nice if people took a step back from what they were doing and what they've been absorbing through whatever kind of social media that they are taking place in. It'd be nice if they took a step back and said, okay, wait a minute. I'm being told not to be mean, but I'm going to be mean to somebody who disagrees with me. Where's the correlation there? I don't see it. I'm having difficulty with it because it's kind of infuriating to see that this is what social media and the internet, this is what is all coming from it. Maybe SOPA should happen. Maybe SOPA should happen and we just shut this motherfucking Onizion douchebag down. No, I don't want that. I really don't want SOPA to happen, but that's another rant for another time. My head is warm, my hands are cold, so I'm gonna go inside. Good night, bitches.